welcome to For Flow with Chloe, where today I am pulling a few cards from Portugal. It's a bit of a cloudy day today here in Portugal, over the Carvajal rolling hills. So a bit of a slow start today. It's been gloriously sunny otherwise. Anyway, we have Mercury going retrograde in Leo tomorrow. For some of you it might be today, later in the day, or very early tomorrow morning. You check your time zone because some of you it might happen on the 19th also. So interesting stuff. We've got quite a big astrology day. All those transits occurring, lots of them. So let's see what the cards have got today. Today, and instantly we have a hanged man. A hanged man. It did present itself to me upright, so don't worry about reversals. So I just gave the camera a bit of a wipe there because it was feeling a bit smeary. Maybe some sun cream on the lens. Yes, but the hanged man, a pause for thought. Very Neptunian as well. Yeah, the hanged man is always a time to slow down and reflect. And Mercury retrograde always asks us to do that, to slow down and reflect. Don't make any don't start anything new. It's a time to go back over things maybe that were left unfinished or were not properly resolved, and reflect on them and try and find a resolution to those. As this Mercury retrograde is in Leo, we are kind of being asked to maybe review creative projects we left untouched. It'd be a good time to do that, or where, something happened where we didn't feel like we fully stepped into our power in the situation, because Leo is all about our personal power, our solar plexus, our confidence, and our heart chakra. So maybe emotional things to do with love might be coming up also. And we have the Four of Cups. Maybe something where you felt disappointed about the outcome might need to be reviewed. We do also have Neptune retrograde at the moment as well. Actually, that happened, was it on the 4th of July that started? And so we have got Neptune, and this card is very Neptunian. We've got lots of planets in retrograde. We've got Saturn in retrograde as well. Mercury's about to join it all. And we have that big solar plexus energy, that big joy. So far, I feel like we've got reflection, time to reflect on something that maybe in the past didn't go quite our way, that maybe we felt a little bit disappointed about, and seeing actually the magic by reassessing it and seeing the magic in it not actually going ahead then, and maybe something good coming out of what fell apart then, and finding some resolution through it now, and that creating this new kind of optimism. The Wands cards are fire cards. Leo is a fire sign, and like I said, that big yellow joyful solar plexus confidence. So reclaiming our confidence, our joy, and our freedom of spirit, possibly our freedom of speech as well. Mercury is the planet of communication, and it's in Leo. Leo roars loud. And it's very much, Leo is very much about our self-expression. So we might finally be able to express ourselves. My deck's upside down. Ooh, we get another beautiful emotional unfolding. Maybe this, so the Leo is all about the heart and the solar plexus, the confidence, bit of sacral chakra as well, where that creative energy comes from. So it's a very creative sign. But maybe balancing that heart chakra and solar plexus chakra to have this massive expansion. I mean, we've got the riches there. Leo represents like sovereignty, personal power, regalness, and we've got that treasure chest, that gold. She's got this royal blue hair. I'm quite royal blue and gold today. I'm very Leo-y with my big mane done up big. And lapis, what I'm wearing, it's a very Leo, in tune with Leo's stone. Also Jupiter, which is that planet's connected to the solar plexus chakra. All the solar plexus chakra vibes. But yes, some sort of feeling rich, feeling abundant and confident in our emotion, because the cups represent emotion. We also get the Tower, however. So things coming down. So maybe what was not meant to be being released, but it will cause a transformation. I feel like this is more of that Uranian energy. We've got Uranus in Gemini at the moment. And we also have Saturn retrograde, so maybe some structures and wherever you've been putting your energy that's not been working, a release and a transformation. And I feel like this Mercury retrograde in Leo is going to help, well, if we play it right, it's going to help guide us towards a personal transformation as well. And allowing yourself to see the beauty in the chaos. Uranus can be quite a chaos energy. It's quite chaotic on this card with the lightning and, you know, the disruption of the peace of these animals. We have the lightning striking. Uranus is quite an electrifying energy. But there is magic in it with those butterflies, and butterflies symbolise transformation. We've got these lovely gold sort of magic orbs coming off of that squirrel. So something coming in that's quite electrifying, quite enlightening. Maybe we'll achieve it in this state of pause while we reflect. Yeah, and seeing that, I'm just getting it, that transformation through accepting the beauty in chaos and accepting the chaos. Lovely. Oh, and then on the bottom of the deck, we have the Hierophant. We can spiritually ascend and get to a higher level if we accept the chaos and see the beauty in it, the beauty in what has been destroyed. And I also have the Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck, which is rejoicing. It's like a portal. We've got the double wands and the tent. It's like coming to this tent, and thou shall transform. Apologies, just had to go and see my son. He was calling me. So yeah, and that tambourine, it's like it's a circle. So I'm getting cycles, and obviously the tambourine is like a rhythm instrument, and they're dancing, and it's like being in flow and rhythm with the cycles will allow us to go through this sort of transformational portal. We do also have a new moon in Leo on the 24th, which is going to make quite a few connections to other, quite a few major aspects to other planets, which would be interesting, but I might pull one near the time. Obviously I'm on holiday, so we'll see. I have recorded, before I left the UK, I pre-recorded a Sun in Leo, New Moon in Leo yoga class, which is very like celebrational, very shiny, very expanding that heart and solar plexus chakra, very fiery class. I'm going to take one off the top. Death, rebirth, transformation. This is actually my favourite death card. I'm getting this in relation to this Tower card. So seeing that beauty in that transformation and letting the old parts die off that don't need to be there anymore, so that you can transform into your new version of self. So I'm going to pull a few from the Unfolding Path. It's my new deck, and I've brought it all the way to Portugal with me, so I'm going to pull from it. Un momento. Tell me more about this transformation. It's the Tower again. Double Tower. Reveling in the chaos, allowing it to be. Tell me more about this Tower. We get the 5 of Wands. So again, fire energy, and we have all of these hands sort of coming from different angles. And they are creating this sort of star point. But it's more of a sort of point of tension, like competition, disputes, everyone having their say, wanting to have their say, and it creating these points of tension until it eventually releases. So we are looking to find that release point. We might be during this Mercury retrograde faced with resolving and releasing old conflicts and points of tension where we maybe feel our point of view was not expressed fully or did not come to a full realization. Tell me more about this Hierophant, this spiritual ascension. How do we elevate from this? Ooh, where's it gone? We get the 3 of Pentacles. So the 3 of Pentacles is a bit of growth, a little bit of magic, a bit of harmony. Like a sort of triangle, like a trine of prosperity and fruitfulness. We can have our honey if we stay grounded and stable and keep working towards our goals, not goals that are other people's goals, like our goals, maybe the ones that were not resolved. Just keep committing yourself to them to have this beautiful gold heart chakra, solar plexus chakra energy, this confidence, stay grounded in your confidence and in your heart space. I'm saying this because I'm getting like a colour match with this gold, gold, gold. The gold on the Page of Wands. The gold on the Nine of Cups. And the gold on the bottom of this Three of Pentacles. And so when we can accept the chaos, the destruction, the falling down of what was not meant for us, and we express our true voice, we can resolve these tensions and get our honey from it. When we balance our heart and ground in that heart and solar plexus energy, that is where the good stuff is. That is how we are going to overcome these tensions, I feel. By being authentic to ourselves and allowing anything that is not authentic to us to fall away. It's flipped over cards. A couple of cards here. So we have the 8 and the 9 of Swords. So this is something that has caused a lot of strife and anxiety for you. And it's time for a resolution in those things over this Mercury retrograde. We're not starting anything new. We're resolving what needs to be gone back over and reworking it to release this conflict, tension, anxiety and worry that it's caused. This is going back to something that caused you a lot of stress mentally. I'll pull one more card on those. What was this stress? What was this anxiety? What was this stress? Strength. Now that is the Leo card. On the 22nd, I think it's the 22nd, the sun moves into Leo as well. You actually have the big line on there. It's it's where we've given in. It's where we've given away our personal power. We need to find the strength to speak up for ourselves and express our authenticity from the heart with confidence, to step into our personal power. We have so much Leo energy coming up, and I think some of those aspects that it is making as it retrogrades are going to be points of tension. So stay grounded, drop into that heart space, that solar plexus space, and stay true to what is coming up from your soul. Let anything non-authentic fall away. Embrace the chaos of that and just be strong, be proud in your authentic self. Okay, I'm just going to pull an oracle card from the Seasons of the Witch Lammas deck, Litha deck. As we are still in that lither season. Lots of solsticey cards in this deck. Lots of fiery ones. We get sun magic. Leo is ruled by the sun. And here comes a little ray of it. Gorgeous. Catch a little ray of sunshine. Don't allow the power of your light to scare you into dimming yourself. This is where you have had to dim yourself, where you have not stepped up for yourself. Going back over where you disempowered yourself. Don't dim your light. Bottle that sunshine and shine it out proud. Like these ladies here. Gorgeous. And we'll take one. Oh, I've just put the deck down, and on the bottom is it's revealed itself to me. Mulch and manure. Hardships are coming to an end. These swords and these tensions and conflicts are coming to an end. The Tower, death and rebirth. The seeds you sowed will be blooming soon. I think this is that Leo new moon. Mulch and manure. It's always planting seeds. Planting seeds is what we do on our new moons. It's where we go to our dark space, as the moon is at its darkest space, and we like germinate. We sow the seeds of the magic to come in. So get your manifesting on that Leo full moon. I keep saying full moon. On that Leo new moon. I'm going to pull one last card from the Goddess Love Oracle deck. So I may not pull up a new moon reading. I might not, because we've got some of the new moon coming up here. Self-discovery, dive deep. I feel like this is your message for the whole retrograde period, which goes on until, I don't know if it's, is it like the 8th of August? The Lion's Gate is on the 8th of August, so even more Leo energy going on there. Personal power energy. However, I think it's around the time, early August is when this retrograde ends. It's like 3 weeks long, and you have a little bit of a shadow period. But this retrograde is, we've got other planets in retrograde also, but it's time for you to, Mercury is a personal planet, whereas the other ones are outer planets. As Mercury goes direct, it's a personal planet. It's our time to dig deep into how this is affecting us personally. And on that new moon, once you've had this nice deep dive and got to the deep into that heart and solar plexus and sacral chakra of like what your personal power is, what your passion is, then announce it to that new moon. What is it you want to bring in now that you know where you need to put your energy to claim your personal power, to express yourself authentically and live in honest alignment with yourself and therefore the universe, because when we're living in authenticity with ourselves, we are showing up authentically in the world, and we create this harmonious give and take of like honest, you know, who we are, reciprocity. And that is the reading, guys. Mwah. Have a lovely rest of your day. Take good care of yourself during this Mercury retrograde. It is going to affect fixed signs most, because Leo is a fixed sign. It's happening in the fixed sign. So Leo predominantly, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius. Okay, and that's all. Bye for now, and happy new moon if I don't see you again before then. Mwah.